Welcome back. You're listening to Cindy Laverty Show. We're in our final segment with Marcelle Pick. If you missed any part of this show, I cannot encourage you enough to visit her website, women2women.com, and get a copy of this book, Are You Tired and Wired? This is a huge subject for women. It is for men, but I think more for women. And, you know, I want you to be well. I want you to learn how to care for yourself. So, you know, Marcelle, the one thing that I want to do today is to give people some hope and some, you know, little baby steps they can take to sort of pull this together before your book arrives in their mailbox.
Sure, absolutely. Well, there's two pieces that I want to say, and that is that wherever you are in your journey, that's where you begin. However much you can do, that's what you do. And just taking baby steps, for example, to put yourself on the list of I need to take care of myself is gigantic. Even better would be to put yourself first. And then from there, make some alterations. Try to stay away from sugar. Do organic as much as possible. Do breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner with protein. Cut back on the carbohydrates. Those are simple things that we can all do. And, you know, some of my patients will say, Marcelle, I'm just so busy. Then I say, okay, fine. Then go to a drive-through, McDonald's, whatever those things. Yeah, it's not organic. Get the chicken, the grilled chicken, put it on a salad, and you've got your meal.
Well, don't you think that people who say, I'm so busy, that what they're really saying is, I can't even think about taking care of myself? I think that's a big avoidance.
I completely agree with you, Cindy. But I'll say then there are, you know, I mean, when I travel, I have, you know, one of the stores deliver to my hotel just because I know that I'm that picky about I want to take care of myself.
Yeah, I think that's great. Did you know that stores will deliver to your hotel when you're traveling? They will do that, apparently.
Yes, they will. They will. I like my organic food. And the other piece to the equation is that we all do the best we can. But if we're women, we tend to be really pigeonholed into this belief system that we have to take care of everybody else first. And I would urge you, if that is your story, that you begin to look at where is that information coming from and how can you take baby steps to change that.
Right,
because caregivers all across the United States are dropping like flies because they can't do it all. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Well, it's the first time that women in their 50s have been less healthy than previous generations.
Absolutely.
And I think that's a huge, huge thing to, you know, sort of recognize. Yeah. Marcelle, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. It's definitely my pleasure.
I hope you will join me again. This is such important information. So you can find Marcelle Pick at women2women.com. Get a copy of her book. Even if you think you're going to start to care about yourself, this will force you to do it. So thanks for being here.
Definitely.
You know, our health is really serious business, and we have to pay attention to it. If we take the time to get quiet, to listen to our bodies, chances are really good that your body will speak to you. Find a doctor who will listen to you. Find an integrative medicine specialist who will listen to you. Find someone who will pay attention to you. But you also have to be very proactive about your own health. We cannot be passive about this. And I really think that women need to get over this idea that if you take time out of your busy day and you actually care for yourself, you will somehow be perceived as selfish. You are not going to be perceived as selfish. You're going to be perceived as someone who cares about how you show up in the world. So when you set the example, it's good for everyone. It's good for your family. It's good for your work. It's good for you. It's good for your children. Set the example. I'm out of time for today. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cindy Laverty. Until next time, take good care.
That was your theme.
Are you tired of hearing your favorite talk radio shows